We would like to welcome once again into the arena our international judges as we now begin Class 2B for fillies years 2. And the results are in for the first horse in this class, horse number 63, Bazuna, owned by Ziad bin Abdullah Galadari. For type, 18, 18.5, 18.5 and 18.5. For head and neck, a unanimous score of 5. For body and top line, 18, 18, 18 and 17.5. For legs, 15.5, 15.5, 16 and 15.5. And for movement, 18, 18.5, 18.5 and 18.5 with a total score of 88.8 points for horse number 63, Bazuna, owned by Ziad bin Abdullah Galadari. Results for horse number 64, Emma MS, owned by Ali Al-Kathiri. For type, 18.5, 18.5, 18.5 and 19. For head and neck, 18.5, 18.5, 18.5 and 19. For body and top line, 18, 17.5, 17.5 and 17.5. For legs, a unanimous score of 15.5. And for movement, 18.5, 18, 18.5 and 18.5. With a total score of 88.8 points for horse number 64, Emma MS, owned by Ali Al-Kathiri. The results for horse number 65, D. Ramtha, owned by Mohammed bin Saeed Al-Zahabi. For type, 18.5, 18, 18.5 and 18. For head and neck, 18, 18.5, 18 and 18. For body and top line, 18, 18, 17.5 and 17. For legs, 15, 15.5, 15 and 16. And for movement, 19, 19, 18.5 and 19. With a total score of 88.3 points for horse number 65, D. Ramtha, owned by Mohammed bin Saeed Al-Zahabi. The results for horse number 66, Mayasa Al-Haytham, owned by Sultan bin Abdullah Al-Raisi. For type, 18.5, 18.5, 18 and 18. For head and neck, A unanimous score of 18. For body and top line, 17.5, 17.5, 17.5 and 17. For legs, 15.5, 15.5, 15.5 and 15. And for movement, 19, 19, 18.5 and 19. With a total score of 87.9 points for horse number 66, Mayasa Al Haytham, owned by Sultan bin Abdullah Al Raisi. The results for horse number 70. Almas Al Badair, owned by the Gulfa Arabian Horse Stud. For type, 18.5, 19, 18.5 and 18.5. For head and neck, 18.5, 18.5, 18.5 and 18.5. For body and top line, a unanimous score of 17.5. For legs, 15.5, 16, 15.5 and 16. And for movement, 18.5, 18.5, 18.5 and 18. With a total score of 88.8 points for horse number 70, Almas Al Badair, owned by the Gulfa Arabian Horse Stud. The results for horse number 71, SG Mawada, owned by the Al Nakhil Stud. For type, a unanimous score of 19. For head and neck, 19.5, 19, 19 and 19. For body and top line, 18, 18.5, 18, 18.5. For legs, 16, 16, 16, 15.5. And for movement, 19, 18.5, 18.5 and 18.5. With a total score of 90.5 points for horse number 71, SG Mawada, owned by the Al Nakhil Stud. The results for horse number 72. SQ Budur, owned by Khalifa bin Jamal al-Balushi. For type, 19, 19, 18.5, 19. For head and neck, 19, 19, 18.5, 19. For body and top line, a unanimous score of 18. For legs, a unanimous score of 16. And for movement, 19, 18.5, 18.5 and 19. With a total score of 90.5 for horse number 72, SQ Budur, owned by Khalifa bin Jamal al-Balushi. Just by that. God. That's really not fair, can't they? The results for horse number 73, D. Masa, owned by the Dubai Arabian Horse Stud. For type, 19, 19.5, 19, 19.5. For head and neck, 19, 19.5, 19.5 and 19.5. For body and top line, 18.5, 18, 18.5 and 18.5. And for legs, a unanimous score of 16. And for movement, 18.5, 19, 19 and 19. With a total score of 91.9 points for horse number 73, D. Masa, owned by the Dubai Arabian Horse Stud. The results for horse number 74, RAK Farid, owned by Mohammed bin Rashid al-Habsi. For type, a unanimous score of 18.5. For head and neck, 18.5, 18, 18.5 and 18.5. For body and top line, 17.5, 17.5, 17 and 17.5. For legs, 15.5, 15, 14, 15.5. And for movement, 19, 19, 18.5 and 19. With a total score of 88.1 points for horse number 74, RAK Farid, owned by Mohammed bin Rashid al-Habsi. The results for the last horse in this class, horse number 75, Dala, owned by the Muhdab Arabian horse stud. For type, 18.5, 19, 18, 18.5. For head and neck, 18.5, 18.5, 18 and 18.5. For body and top line, a unanimous score of 18. For legs, 15.5, 16, 15.5 and 15.5. And for movement, 18.5, 18.5, 18 and 19, with a total score of 89 points for horse number 75, Dala, owned by the Muhdab Arabian horse stud. And the winner is horse number 73, D Masa, with 91.9 points for the Dubai Arabian horse stud. Second place is horse number 71, SG Muadda, with 90.9 points for the Al Nakhil stud. Third place is horse number 72, SQ Budur, with 90.5 points for Khalifa bin Jamal Al Balushi. Fourth place is horse number 75, Dalah, with 89.0 points for the Muhdab Arabian horse stud. And in fifth place is horse number 70, Almas Al Badair, with 88.8 points for the Gulfa Arabian horse stud.
أحمد كمال مدير مبيعات فندق عجمان سراي، تفضلي مشكورة لتسليم الجوائز للفائزين وعلى الخصم بعد الكبير يعني، نشكر جزيل الشكر. أتوقف الآن طبعا في 10 دقائق تقريبا أو ربع ساعة إن شاء الله، وبعد ذلك بنواصل إن شاء الله مشوار هذا بعد صلاة المغرب إن شاء الله.
We will now take a short break for prayers, and we'll resume in about 10 minutes. How's your leg? I remember last year you were in the crutches, but you're still... it's not easy when you...